Deaf when I was saying it?
Your father is deaf. Caroline.
It's your father that is deaf and your
Caroline,
mother
my
that
father
is
is
deaf.
dead. My mother is also dead.
Oh, maybe they're all...
Do it all for a good girl one time. This is a song for the good girl. Don't sleep when you know you got a good girl one time.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing a review on the Real Housewife of Lagos, the reunion. So oh my god, it was really crazy. So firstly, I already wrote like bits and pieces of everything, because I don't want to forget to talk on any specific topic. So I just wrote like down everything I was going to talk about. So let's start from the first one, because I want to combine the first part and the second part. So the first part, I think it started by Uti the host, and Caroline's entrance is what I'm going to talk about first. For those who already know, Caroline is my favorite.
Wow!
Definitely, to be honest with you.
Wow!
I really liked her entrance, though. And I know some people felt like, why did she come at that time, and why some people actually felt like she came at the appropriate time. I really liked her entrance, and the most interesting part of her entrance was their faces, as in the casts, the way they were looking as if they couldn't breathe, they stopped breathing. So her entrance was so funny, and they were literally talking about her when she walked in, and the way they looked, it was so crazy. It was so funny. They looked like they were so angry, and their look could kill. Like, it's crazy. But I love the way she came in. She was just confident. She just walked in. She didn't even send anybody, and I think that's very nice. And they went on to talk about Laura and Toyin's friendship. I think, to me, if I'm being honest, I don't think Toyin was a good friend to Laura. Sincerely. Yeah, I know that Toyin stood up for Tiana's empire. I'm sorry about this noise. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. So, Toyin, Tiana's empire, I believe that she, in some of the episodes, she really stood up for Laura sometimes. But watching her diary sections and the things she had to say about Laura, I get Laura's point of view that Toyin was not a good friend. In fact, I don't think she was a good friend to Laura. She wasn't, because I feel like even Laura confirmed it, that the person she had an issue with, which was Caroline, had the least to say about her. But Toyin said a lot, and you'll be thinking, did she really have her back? I know there's some episode that Laura was just, Laura's attitude, to me, let's just talk about it. In the show, I feel like Laura's attitude was just, I don't think we should excuse Laura's attitude. She has had the most, I don't know what to call her attitude throughout the show. It has not really been the most, good attitude. She's always moody. She always has to go to her family. Yes, I understand that her attitude was not just right in the show. She was pissing a lot of people off with her attitude, because she seems to be a bubbly person on the ground, but I guess you can't believe what you see on the ground. But at the end of the day, yeah, I definitely feel that she was not a good friend to Laura. I definitely feel so. Then secondly, we'll talk about Caroline and Toyin. I feel like if you need someone to fight for you, like if you need someone to give it to someone in a fight, it's Caroline. I feel that she has the right things to say at every time. She just knows how to stir people up. And I liked the way she stayed classy. I liked the way she was calm when she and Toyin were having her issues. And I feel like Toyin didn't really allow her to say much, because I felt like when she was speaking, she was calm. When Toyin was speaking, Caroline was calm. But when it was time for Caroline to speak, Toyin was just interrupting her. And if you keep interrupting someone like that, are you trying to hide something, or you don't want her to speak? Caroline can just are you trying to hide something? So I felt like she interrupting Caroline was just, you should have allowed her to talk if you have nothing to hide. And I actually believe Caroline, to be sincere, because with Laura and Toyin's friendship, I don't think Caroline was really, really honest about everything. So, sorry, I don't think Toyin was really being honest. Sorry about the misplacing, but I feel like I believe Caroline. I believe Caroline. So, Toyin, I don't know, she should just, they are back and forth. The Basbos. I feel like Caroline just won this round. That's just it. Caroline just won this round. And I also liked the fact that they addressed Chioma's lateness, and I kudos to Chioma. I love the fact that she apologized for always coming late. And sometimes, when people keep telling you something, you might not see it until you sit back and watch it. I felt like she has seen it and she has watched that. No, sometimes when somebody invites you for something, I think it's rude to come late. Coming late self is just, I don't know, extremely late. So I like the fact that she actually, apologized for being late, and yeah, we'll give her that. Then the insult between, finally, I think the insult between Toyin and Caroline is what we'll talk about. I don't know, I just felt like their insults were too much. Sometimes when you insult, you talk about your late parents, people, I don't know, the insult was just everywhere, like it was too much. And for Miriam reminds me of Beatrice and during the Big Brother reunion. I felt like she was just looking for, I felt to me she's just a bubbly person, an easygoing person. So I feel like she didn't necessarily have a fight with everybody. So when she came to the reunion, I don't think she had any issue with Caroline, but she felt I don't know, she was just looking for a fight so bad. Like, I don't get, she was just looking for a fight so bad, looking for someone to fight her. And it was obvious, Caroline's response to her, Caroline just keep responding to her and just ignoring her. The babe was doing too much. Let me just not bore you guys. She was doing a lot. She needed to, calm down. And I liked Caroline's response. Caroline really responded to her in a very, very nice way that I like. So, guys, if you see me looking down, I just want to pick up all the points I wrote. And they also talk about the WhatsApp message. Laura said the WhatsApp message, she didn't mean anything. Babe, we read that WhatsApp message. That message was, sometimes, I don't know, I felt like you can send that kind of message. For those who don't know what I'm talking about. So, Laura sent a WhatsApp message to the group condemning Caroline. She was specifically talking about Caroline and Chioma, and she said a lot. And she said that she didn't mean anything when she sent the WhatsApp message. She was just, but everybody said their point that the girls were always late. So for you to have sent that message, like Iyabo said, if you want to fight, you have to be ready. You can't drop such a nasty message and you expect, nobody will fight with you. Everybody will just be, you should come prepared, because people will give it to you. So all those things she was saying, she didn't mean anything by that message. Auntie, you meant a lot. So the pimping issue, I think Caroline should talk to her pimping issue and own it to her full chest, and she also said, because the problem that most people had was that people were like asking Caroline, if you met Laura there, what were you doing there? So she also explained that she was giving the contracts to invite other entertainment guys and everything. So for the pimping issue, I felt like maybe I understand that Caroline was upset to have said that out, but I don't know. We can never tell whether she was pimped or not. I don't know. I will talk about the second part of the reunion. Caroline also said that she should have called Laura aside and hatched out instead of sending them to the round table. So yeah, we'll leave that as that. And let me check what else have we not what else. That's just it. And before I end this first part 1 of the reunion, to me, Iyabo, I felt like Iyabo is an instigator. I feel like she's an instigator. I feel like most of the fights in that show, I felt like she's the one that instigated most of it. All this Auntie Iyabo thing that they keep calling her, I feel like she's really an instigator. She sits back and and fall things and sit back. So I don't know. I'm really indifferent about her. Like, I don't know. She's just to me an instigator. That's just it. So part 2 of the reunion.
You have an issue
sorry.
with
You might feel
what's your
comfortable
business
about
with what
doing
actually
all that your
again?
nonsense for
What's
people.
your business
No,
for
you're
Your
not
actually?
nigga
allowed to
Focus on your
show
focus.
where to
Focus
condescending
on your
thing, always
focus.
talking down. People
Focus
think
on
that
who
maybe
do
you
I
are
talk
better.
down on? Who am I talking down on? Why are you having a complex?
My dear,
I think I'm better than
complex
who?
with you.
I think I'm better than
Chioma,
who?
I don't
I think I'm better than who? What's your
Chioma,
complex?
I
I
do
think I'm
not.
better than who?
Try me.
I feel like Toyin, yes, she is a creative person, and when you see the styles and the things she put together, I think she goes out of the box. And yeah, she's kudos to her. She's really doing her thing. But being a fashion designer is not an automatic thing, or it's not. It doesn't make it automatic that you must always be the best dressed. That most fashion designers are not always the best dressed. So you can't expect to always be the best dressed. And I felt she just had a problem with Chioma. Every time Chioma comes, and to me, you are just being jealous, or it's not a competition. Chioma to me is the best. Chioma to me knows how to dress well. You know, I like her appearance. She might not be your cup of tea, but you have to give it to her. She dresses well, and you know, I felt like, I don't know, I like the fact that she set Toyin in her place, because Toyin was just, I don't know, throughout the season, she always had something to say about Choma's dressing. Choma do this, Choma do that. The babe know how to dress, whether she comes early, she comes late. I feel like some people just have this thing in them. They know how to make an appearance. Like when they come, everybody stops to stare. That is how Choma is to me. I feel like she knows how to, she carries herself well, she dresses well. So I don't know what Toyin issue is. And she stood up when they were having this back and forth. I wanted to fight Choma. Like, sis, Caroline was giving it to you, was insulting your own ancestors, was insulting your own lineage, and you couldn't fight. Even Choma said it. Caroline that was giving it to you back to back. Is that like you want to fight? Like, is it necessary? Like, you're not always going to be the best dresser, and you have to accept it. If you're a good dresser, someone will outshine you. Same thing with Choma. The way Choma dresses well, there's these people that dresses more than her. The way you are a fashion designer, you will still see people that do design more than you. That is the irony of life. So I just like the Toyin to me is, I don't know. I don't just know. The woman, she's a lot. Choma and Iyabo is the next thing we're going to talk about. And Iyabo to me, like, I don't know. I understand, you know, Iyabo explained what went on between she and Caroline. Sorry, I mean Caroline and Iyabo, not Choma. Caroline and Iyabo. Iyabo explained what went on between she and Caroline. And I don't know. I don't understand. When somebody has apologized, like, I get her point. Like, when you apologize to me, you need to wait for me to heal and all that. When somebody has apologized to you severally, giving you a gift as a sign of sincere apology, I don't understand what you want. Do you want Caroline to remove her neck for you? Like, the babe has apologized several times. Like, I don't understand. You need to just let it go. You saying you need time, you need to take your time. Like, it's not that deep. She has said she's sorry, and she said it on the show. Even though when Choma said Caroline's apology was not sincere, Caroline said that she sincerely meant her apology. And I don't know, do you want the girl's neck? She has apologized. The thing was just vexing me. Then we got to the next scene when Miriam returned Caroline's gift. Like I said it before, Miriam was doing too much. She was looking for a fight by all means. If you needed to return that gift, you would have done it before the reunion. Why did you have to wait for the reunion to return the gift? Like, you should have sent DHL, sent a delivery company, they'll give it back to her. Like, she was looking for a fight so bad. And I'm so happy that Caroline didn't give. Like, Caroline just ignored her, took the gift. Like, I was so happy. Like, she was looking for this bad. She was looking for this fight so bad. That's just it. And I'm happy that Caroline gave it to her. Then we went to Caroline and Chioma. To be sincere, these two ladies are actually my favorite ladies in the show, and their friendship, you know, they played their friendship, how everything went on and down. To be sincere, let me start with Chioma. This reunion just showed a lot about Chioma, unfortunately. Like, even everybody could see it. Like, I don't know if Choma was really a good friend to Caroline because I don't know, you were angry at. I remember at one of the episodes, Choma was angry at Caroline for saying something to, so bringing out a conversation she had with her to Laura when they were having that intervention, that Yabo, this thing. So now you now come to the reunion, and we just heard that that Choma said a lot about Caroline to Mariam. Like, I don't understand. You shouldn't have. If you're angry that you said what you, she said it several times in the show, that if she has a problem with somebody, even if falling at her, she will never spill anything. For you to come to the reunion and spill things that somebody told you, who is apparently your friend, told you in confidence, like, it says so much about you. So Choma, I don't know. I just felt she was not really a good friend. I felt she was a hypocrite. She said a lot of things, that if the tables were turned around, I don't know. And yes, that's basically it. And they both, Caroline said she's not interested in a friendship anymore. So I don't know. I really miss them as friends. They are both, I think they are a month up, they're a day apart on their birthdays. I really miss them as friends, and I feel like there's no friendship that can be mended. That is just it. No matter how stubborn the both parties are, there's no friendship that can be mended. And last, everybody in that show was a hypocrite, including Caroline. Everybody in that show was a hypocrite. So when they come out and acting all this, everybody was a hypocrite. Everyone was just a hypocrite in that show. So you can't excuse one of another. And yeah, I really enjoyed the show. And I feel like they need to tighten their game up. Like, Big Brother is coming up very soon. I know Big Brother is like the top reality TV show in Nigeria now. So for me, I'll give it to these ladies. I think they were the most talked about, the most fun housemates. Caroline, of course. Laura, Chioma, Tony, like those housemates, they really brought up conversation a lot. The least interesting person in those housemates would be Yabo to me. She was the least most interesting person. So I don't know. If they want a season 2, I think they should definitely bring people that will get them talking. That being said, I think it was a great show. I enjoyed the reunion. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one.